Uh. No, not those. Oh, say, everyone. How y'all doing today? I'm Crow, as usual. Or am I? I know I am me, but who am I? I am that I am. And that's all that I am. As the old philosopher Popeye said. Well, anyways, you may know me as Crow, and I will be your entertainer for today. And as for the past few days, we are doing Baldur's Gate 3, which I am currently addicted to because it's a CRPG, it's a character or a role-playing game. It's kind of like a tabletop. It's tactical strategy. It's Dungeons and Dragons. It's got Drow. It's got high elves. It's got wood elves. It's got for first time like forever Dragonborn. It's got magic. It's spellcasters. I get to be my wizard and be a blaster caster, be a controller, a battlefield controller, and it's just about everything I want except for more anthropomorphic races like the Tabaxi and Knoll, being able to not gnolls. I'm thinking there's a part in the game I'm thinking about. Uh, Wemmicks have not come out yet, so I can't play a Wemmick. Uh, Wemmicks are one of my favorite races. There's not really much officially done with them. There's been a bit of fan content with Wemmicks, but I've scoured the internet for at least a decade, going on a decade, and there's really not much information on Wemmicks. But anyways, welcome to the stream. I can go on for hours flapping my jaw like this, but let's just get into the game, okay? Right now, I'm sending out the links. Now streaming. Hashtag D&D. Hashtag D&D 5E. Hashtag D&D Baldur's Gate. Hashtag Baldur's Gate. Hashtag Baldur's Gate 3. Hashtag Baldur's Gate 3. Dragonborn. Hashtag Dragonborn. Hashtag Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Hashtag Let's Play Dragonborn. That's about all I can get over on X, formerly Twitter, because all I got left is 12 characters. 11, 12 characters with all that's going on here, so so there we go. That's been posted up. Copy the share link, and everyone's invited to the my Discord. It's at Dragon's Loft. It's right there. I've the links right there in my YouTube profile. So throw this up in the live stream announcements. Throw that there. Throw the link there. Throw that there. And here we go again on my own. Going to places that I don't even know. Sorry, I'm kind of in a good mood, but I feel horrible. I suffer from IBS, okay? And for y'all that know what IBS is, it's irritable bowel syndrome. And I suffered a flare up earlier this morning after I came in from weed eating, which it needed it. From where I weed eated, it was starting to look like Jumanji out there. Y'all know the how it. If y'all haven't watched Jumanji, spoilers, it's a jungle out there. But anyways, yeah, after getting all hot and sweaty and achy. Yeah, it was not fun. But anyways, let's get into the game. Yeah, I feel like crap. To let y'all know, I've added a few mods. So, this may or may not work. I've been fiddling around with it. I did clear out the bags and everything. So, and I did do a little bit of character rearranging. Not character rearranging, item rearranging. So we should be good on that end. One of the mods I did install was a Deity for all. I don't know how it's going to go with a game that's already going on. The mod description didn't say anything about that. I didn't really notice it in the posts section over on the Nexus mods website. So so load, go over to Corvus and load. Please work. And if it starts lagging, I'll drop. I've got the graphics up on high. If the game starts lagging, I'll drop it to medium, even though I don't want to. Oh! Before I did I uncheck those Oh, good. 'Cause every time I play for myself, I automatically check these two boxes, because that's the way it normally would be. But since we're streaming on a platform that doesn't allow it, we can't do that. So, as you can see, I've substituted a sword for a staff because I like swords, but this sword should not be on the back. It should be on the hip. Oh, music. I'm thinking, like, something's off here. Of course, I've got the sound down all the way. Let's bump it up to, like, there. And as you can see, the hotbar here looks a bit cleaner. I actually come to find out you can actually rearrange anything on here. It actually just and for here, this is just your custom one you can come up to. So, but I did some rearranging. So yeah, just for a little bit more ease of access and everything. So to have a look at my inventory, it's all nice and clean. Did I send a lot of stuff to camp? Yeah, I sent a lot of stuff to camp. So no more of those bags. They're all back. They're waiting for me to sort back at camp. When we get there. So yeah. But anyways, let's start the adventure, shall we? On to the looting, and I'm going to try not to pick up any more barrels, because that was just ridiculous.
Have to keep going.
Okay, I'm not hearing any music, are y'all? Okay, the sound is coming through. Quality, force mono. I don't want to force mono. No, I don't want to stop the music when it's inactive. Why would I do that? That's no. Let's see if there's anything else. Maximum frame rate, 60 FPS, gamma correction. There. Auto detect. I'll just set everything up to auto detect. So hopefully that'll work. Oh yeah, that definitely brightened up everything on the stream. Just gamma correcting. Gamma correction. Take the clamshell. As the Grinch said, everything must go. This would be a lot funner with playing with somebody else, but then I wouldn't have the entire party. Somebody would have to be playing basically as an origin character. Hello, character that is in no way important to the plot. Hello, artifact that's no way important to the plot. You keep hinting at it. DM, stop it. We could reach for the artifact, but... no. I have no interest in that artifact.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know how we survived.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you know exactly where we are? I can't make heads or tails of this place.
No. I don't recognize
Could have been
this place.
horns or tails.
But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
First thing is we need to orientate ourselves. We? You want to stick together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Hey, you drive a hard bargain, Shadowheart, but yeah. Right now, it's a, our survival's better in numbers, so let's get going.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Look, I just couldn't leave somebody like that behind. What if it had been me in that pod? I've got a thing about enclosed spaces. Can't do anything with this, even though it's highlighting. Wonder why it's highlighting. Just to let me know it's there? Oh, can I move it? Dude, I got like some sort of I got Mage Hand, don't I? Okay. Did I even take Mage Hand? I did not take Mage Hand. Ah, crap. I thought I could move this. But I will take pouches and all, like backpacks, pouches. You know what? Screw it. When it comes to like this, I'll just send to camp. Because they, barrels and all are good for a, organizing stuff. Potion of healing. Good. So, how are you doing on equipment and everything? Alchemy. You have 2 potions. Oh, speaking of which, let me launch the Wii mod for this. Loading. Wii mod. Okay, oh, God mode, no damage. And a ignore, wait and all. Okay. And I am not going to go for a dice rolls just yet. No. You come here.
Not me yet.
Come here.
What's next, I wonder?
We're going to level you up. Oh, good. I'm on live chat. Okay, Channel Divinity 1. 2 effects. Turn undead. And an effect determined by your domain. Spell slots. Okay, we... Duplicity. With an illusion. 10 feet. And the creature must be within 10 feet. So basically, she can conjure an illusion. And she's got Turn Undead, which just makes undead flee. Okay, so it's just a straight up prepared spells. Bane is a concentration. Afflict Wound, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Shield of Faith is good. Bane is good. I create and destroy water. Healing Word. Ceremony. Command. Bane is good because it gives a penalty on attack and saving. Tech. Shield of Faith is good. Stream is buffering, so... It's because I'm saying faith a lot. So guess what? I'm going to have to go down to basically graphics. Yeah, and it's... I'm gonna...
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I guess I'm leveling up too, huh? Okay, I get a class feature, which is spells. Huh, weird. Could be more here, but oh well. Subclass, huh? But yeah, Crow is a blaster caster. Still, it's still lagging. So I am video. Go back to medium. Crack. But Crow, Corvus, yeah. Yeah, Corvus is a blaster caster, as I like to call him. Sometimes they're known as glass cannons. Yep, Streamlabs is saying it's buffering, so it's also on my end. It's nothing YouTube's doing, it's me. I'm sending out too much data. But yeah, Corvus just thinks an overwhelming firepower to solve an obstacle if she can't get around it. So... it usually cause fear. Charm person. He really doesn't like to mess with people's minds. Now, I hope this settles a... Oh, one other thing I need to do. Give me a minute, folks. I'm actually going to put this live stream out on Steam. Believe it or not. Reload Steam account. Connecting. Itch. And I am going to hit that... folder and select Baldur's Gate 3 and add video. There we go. So I could do grease. That's good for situation. Finger frost, shield. Shield is good for people, for especially mages. Well, mages that are targets of magic missile, and anybody else that's a from magic missile. Ray of sickness. Thunder. Takes half damage. I kept overlooking this, but then I just noticed on save they take half damage. That may be interesting. On miss, the shard of he still explodes. Ooh, and this is a steal spell. That means a steal spell, not as in taking, but as a silence. Be still, be quiet. This is naturally a meta magic spell which you can cast while not talking. I'm actually going to take that. Grease has its advantages. Frostfinger. Fog Cloud actually helps with line of sight. Caustic Brew in the line. Earth Tremor takes half damage. They're knocked prone. Concentration. Prismatic Spray, Color Spray. Chromatic Orb. Suffers on impacts. Charm Person. Cause Fear. Absorb Element. I'm actually going to go with... I'm going to go with Grease. It's more situational. Oh, and here. Look, I gotta go Bahamut. It's the dragon god. Justice and Mercy in Dragonborn. Because originally, the only way, like back in 3.5 E of D&D, the only way a Dragonborn can come into existence is if Bahamut chose them to become Dragonborn. Originally, Dragonborn were servants of Bahamut, and any race could become one. There's actually kind of like a mini source book on Dragonborn. You can actually go find them. I think they're on the internet somewhere. But actually, but for me, I would recommend actually purchasing it from the official sources. Or just purchasing it outright, period. Don't go pirating it. Just don't. But yeah, I think he's actually a platinum dragon. Or is he a silver dragon? No, or is he a palladium dragon? I forget, but he's directly against Tiamat, the Queen of Dragons. Tiamat is like the many-headed, not necessarily a Hydra, but she has like several heads of the the colored dragons, not metallic, like the reds, the blacks, the greens. And those heads are always in one thought, in agreement. And an idea I have is for like a campaign, one character is so charismatic, they get one of the heads to disagree with the other heads of Tiamat, and get into an argument. The greatest thing ever, have the Dragon Queen herself arguing with herself. It's never been done. Because those heads never disagree on anything. They are of one mind. Think of a how badass would that bard or that sorcerer or that rogue, how epic tier character, how epic would their charisma have to be? How high would their charisma have to be just to convince Tiamat to argue with herself? To just agree and disagree on something at the same time. Not Lolth. Elistre. Elistre. He's pretty good. I really respect her in the literature. But I've got to go Bahamut because no self-respecting Dragonborn would worship anybody else. But except for maybe Tyr or Tempest or Helm or Ilmater or Mistra. Kind of basically the quote-unquote good gods. Maybe Corellon. I think that's the elves, but that's going a little too far. There are some evil Dragonborn that worship Tiamat, but I'm going Bahamut. Nope, we leveled up. We got some new spells. So add that. Add Piggy. And add that. Now look what you did. You messed everything up. Okay, that's 60 feet. Okay. That's 13. Don't really need that because I already got it from an item. Did you know you could actually pick up bodies? Just pick up, but it's too heavy for me because my strength is only a 14. If you have a high strength character, you can actually pick up bodies. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Headless fish. Just need to be gutted.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah, but where? Then to camp. No, pick up the book. Pick up the book. Or read the book. Yeah, this is like a sea shanty to a, please forgive my French, but this is the actual name of, I believe, kind of the goddess or demigoddess. The Bitch Queen. It's like the goddess of the ocean. But more, or along the storm, but you don't want to piss her off. From my understanding, I've not really gotten into the deities of Faerun. But this is just like a little prayer and shanty to her. Because, forgive my French, she's a real bitch. Okay, it's automatically in my backpack. Intellect Devourer. Violin, violin, violin. Now I got a violin on my back. Better than a monkey. Or those Goliaths or Gorillons. Whatever those like four-armed ape things are. Waypoint discovered. Yeah, and this is actually what a standard gold piece looks like, kind of like an hourglass shape. At least I believe a Sword Coast, gold piece looks like. The Sword Coast is basically where most of the adventures you'll find. Ooh, they actually kind of did it like a battle map. Yeah, this is kind of like a waypoint, teleport, way shrines from a DOS 2, a Divinity Original Sin. Door.
You get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
I wonder if I can find a small liar. I didn't do it! Wrong liar! Off with his head. History of the World, Part 1. I hear the History of the World Part 2 has actually been made into a series. If that's true, I got to watch it, because I've always wanted to watch History of the World Part 2.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
And if there's, forgive me for saying this, if there's the part of Jews in space, because that with the way that was done, with the jingle, with that melody, that was catchy. Now, I really like the Star of David starships. No. I could hide. No. I'm not having that fugly thing on. Even though I can hide it. Ooh, tongs, disarm traps, thieves' tools, cool. Oh, yeah. Nope. Pick up. It's into camp. Tongs. Why am I not? Oh, yeah, because I put the hat on. Stay on. Done. A knife.
More of those wretched things.
Wretched is right. Come over here. I wonder if blood is electrified. And most people ignore this part that I've been watching play this game. They keep forgetting you can jump. And you can come up here to the arch over here. And there's a cartilaginous chest over here, which has things in it. And you actually get XP for finding it. And people generally forget you can actually climb. And there's actually a belladonna over here. And just by picking up alchemical ingredients, you discover recipes. I think at least if you have a high enough intelligence. Now to get down, you can climb up and go around, or you can jump. Wanna know what? I've got an idea. Most people go along that way first. I'm not going to. I'm going to do something else. Oh no, I can't go up. No, what do I do? Oh, I jump. No, I don't want to jump. I want to alt. Oh, look, there's a swirly thing. And can you guess who this is?
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
We drop a save. That's what's going on. Remember, folks, never go poking around unstable portals. Sadly, as adventurers, it is our job to go poking around unstable portals. It's kind of a curse.
Crystal on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Look, as adventurers, we gotta lay our hands on everything.
A hand? Anyone?
Look, I'm gonna ask. Most people go, who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Yeah, actually, stuck between realms is a rather common occurrence amongst just about everybody. There's actually a different version of D&D called Planescape, which actually kind of deals with that. So I'm going to use Wizard Intelligence, whisper to the weave, or roiling within the sigil, attempt to calm it down. And I got different dice. Yay! It's I've been waiting for different dice color. So this is a dark crystal. You can find the name of the mod in the mod description. They're all on Nexus currently. So what do I get? What do I get? Better not have been a crit. Fail. Okay, went for a crit success. And they would have been, so how do you want to handle this?
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I just want to make... Yeah, I am not muted, okay. I could go, I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day. But, honestly, I have not a clue.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more replenishingly myself. That's a word you don't encounter every day. Repellently. Yeah, repellent. Repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there?
I just like the smirk.
This parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Sadly, these tadpoles are beyond even my arcane knowledge. I just cannot remove them.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Actually, that sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I like him.
One with the weave.
What's happening here? I can't... Oh well, just keep him as an invoker. So, he doesn't have magic missile. What self-respecting a wizard or wizard doesn't have magic missile? Oh, he's got pretty good charisma for a wizard. He's not too wise. High constitution, high dex. He must be one of those wayward wizards to have such high constitution for a wizard. Especially high charisma for a wizard as well. Well, not necessarily 12 is pretty good for an adventurer. Take it or leave it. Enough to, I was going to say get it enough to get a +2, but +1, but 14 dex is okay, is a standard for a wizard in my opinion. But 16 constitution. Okay. For him, I'm going to charm person. He's charming me off my feet.
At least things have stayed interesting. At the ready.
And I think I am going to... No, turn and... pick thoughts on myself. And speak with animals. Okay, I do not want to go over there. I want to come up here. Yes, I've played probably about this far so far. Or at least scouted around this area. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's whole squad.
So let's leave.
What was all that about?
Let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the grove. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll get rid of them out of here one way or another.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Oh, I'm gonna go for deception. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Come on. Yes! Apparently a match is basically you just succeeding.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? What blast? Could you give me a more specifics?
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I could use supplies and healing. Where is this camp of yours? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, sweet. See, it's a lot funner when you don't have to risk anything. When there's a little risk and reward.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Actually, she will take advantage of me. That's the way her species does. But she's actually correct. This is basically standard protocol. the Githyanki are basically a militarized, a totalitarian, militaristic society. What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Yeah, Githyanki see themselves above all other species and races. That's how her quote of a wyvern bowing to worms, that's how they see themselves above other races. They see themselves as dragons amongst sheep. All right, well, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zorru where he has seen my kin.
Yeah. Forgive my French, that just slipped out, but that is extremely difficult to be making an ally of the Githyanki. It's less difficult to make an ally out of the Githzerai.
Might be useful.
But of the Githyanki? Ay. But this is an alliance of... I don't feel like going down there right now. I'm just a little bit flabbergasted and a little bit lost for words because Alliance being an ally of a Githyanki house. That's just no. That just doesn't happen.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Yeah, after I dig this up. This is why you need a shovel. Ooh, goody.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Oh, he pulled it from the shield, not the arm. Warg.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Which actually just means wolf. Oh, for the love of...
No!
Shit! Form a mine!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade, and suffer its sting.
So it looks like I'm going first. So, what to do, what to do, what to do. Let's get an overhead view here. Let's see, we got 2 archers. That's the biggest threat on the field. We kind of got a warrior. We got a bugbear. Goblin. That maybe a barbarian. We got a caster, maybe a druid. This here's one of the biggest threats on the field. Kind of got our tank, attacker, skirmishers. We got artillery. Caster dies first. So I want to come here. Do I want to create a hazard or do I want to attack? Ooh, that'll splinter. I'll do it right there. And I'll portal the up here to threaten the archer. Give me a minute. I want to know if a, no, I do not want, I do not want that on, and I do not want infinite action on. So I'll end my turn.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Good, got the artillery on me. I need to get my guys in there. Okay, dazed. Ooh, gaping wound, he's bleeding. Okay, we got the caster on us. Okay. Featherfall. Ooh, you don't have teleport. Usually it's just me doing it. By 10 feet.
Death is but a word away. I'll keep my doubts to myself. A tale for the ages.
Should have dashed. Use piercing shot. Yeah. Brawler, 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 brawler. And okay, second wind. So I am going to dash.
My path be true.
My faith will protect me.
Okay, dash, 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 dash.
Got to press on.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
My turn. Well, we've got the, I've got these guys occupied, but I've actually got to start hammering these. I want to, is that within range? Threaten this guy. Oh, fudge. I think it's time to start doing some healing. Okay, can you just... No, you can't just get up there. Jump up here.
With ease.
Probably get threatened. And... slip these guys up. Okay, we got greased. Nice. I dip. Gonna have to redo these hot bars.
On the move.
Let's finish this. On I go.
Okay, so... Barth. Okay, healing. Outside of combat. Oh, you little... I was going to heal these guys. Actually, I still can. Here's a little trick you can do. Where's throw? Help. Form. There's throw.
light on my feet.
Gonna move right here. Throw. Nope, I still want to throw. This will probably heal the guy, but... oh well. Ah, for the love of... oh well. There goes that. Anyways, since I'm down here... little over dramatic, don't you think? Oh good, they're healing each other. Do you have fire? I am going to move back a little bit.
Let's light them up.
Oh, your idea too, huh?
Take this!
Can she make it? She can! He didn't hit, but she can make it.
Need to act fast.
Regular flame and sacred flame.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Damn vermin.
We'll be with you shortly. As adventurers, we must clean up this mess. Ooh, gloves of power. Ooh, sleight of hand.
Not over, then through. What's in here?
Goblin bow. Sorry for making y'all do that, but... Hey, they use a necrotic spell for this one. A is for Azith and other gods. Oh, it's a teaching about the gods and everything. Not everybody? Not everybody.
We're being watched.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh no, we can't go in. Oh, there's no load screen. Oh, I'm gonna save it.
More goblins. What's next?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight just ended and now you're picking another. Both of you, relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Full-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think! Hopefully this will work. Come on. Oh well. I tried. Oh, roll again. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm gonna add a bonus. Woohoo! Could have used that bonus earlier.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Hey, sheesh.
On their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Corvus.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Well, I have my own concerns. I'll see what I can do while I'm about them.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Oh, I'm really liking this game. And there is going to be parts of this game which it's going to be horrible. I've already seen parts where they just don't shy away from things that Bethesda does. Don't touch anything in here. Ooh. Anyone up here I can talk to?
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help. but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Who's Halsin?
The druid in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradin, that might not be the case.
I wish
trouble yet.
I don't like conversations cutting off like that. I had more questions. I really want to Wazdi wizard this. I like calling it wizard instead of Wazdi.
Cannon?
It's gone, Arca.
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
I'm sorry, it happened so fast.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
I so want to put my hands on everything, open everything, but no.
More goblins. What's next?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has its cost. You have to feel it or you'll lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
But yeah, everything has its cost. Oh, for the love of... Intruder, bugbear, bugbear, bugbear. We port ourselves? Wonder if this is an action. We ready our sword? I don't have lightning yet. I would very much like to lightning his butt, but the closest I have is Eldritch Splat. Shocking Eldritch Blast. Put myself between him and her.
No time to waste.
Pommel. Hamstring. Missed.
Gone with the weave.
Still under a... Actually, what... You have no resistances. Tenacity. Dark vision. Bugbear. Yeah, I thought you were a bugbear.
Heading there.
Critical miss. Oh, please tell me she didn't fall. Oh, thank goodness she didn't fall. Let's see, that's actually an action. I'm just standing here just in case he just whoom. I get an attack of opportunity. Let's see. Witch Bolt. That's 2-5. That's 2 times damage. But that's 2-6. Wakey, wakey! Keep him hemmed in. Oh, second wind actually heals her? Okay. I did not know that.
Destroyer.
Fireball, Mage Hand, Sleep, Thunder. I don't want to do Thunder because that may push. Ray of Frost. No, this... Magic Missile never misses.
Got to keep fighting.
Sacred Flame. Shield of Faith. Where's... I was gonna say, where's Guidance? Blessing of the Trickster. Turn Undead. Resistance. Guidance.
Time for a boost.
You shouldn't be so close, you know. Yeah, short rest.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A Mind Flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight to Avernus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take
Dude.
this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Dude, a soul for a soul. That is actually, yeah. If a life of a person had a price to it, it would be the life of another person.
You peer through the telescope.
Or so a soul for a soul. A red dragon? Focus the telescope.
You see a red dragon. Tyrannical, greedy, and vain, they hunt without pity. The telescope points to the left.
To the right.
The telescope points straight ahead.
To the right.
The telescope points to the right.
Leave the telescope. A red dragon. Let's talk. See if we can talk to her.
Coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
I just wanted to talk. But she's right. That's... A soul coin is worth a lot. More than all the treasures in a, Faerun put together.
He always knew what to say.
Because what price can you put on a soul? Guidance over. Oh, level up. Okay. Class feature. Level 2 spell slot unlocked. Okay, I wish these were better organized. Arcane lock. Melf's. Melf. Automatically knock. Web. Warding wind. Automatically wears lightning bolt. Continual flame. Rhymes binding ice. Blur. Blindness. Darkness, dark vision. Dragon's breath. Half damage, okay. Dust Devil, large, old person. Try to look for Scorching Ray, Shadow Blade, Shatter, Snowball Chance in Hell. Oh, already been there. Avernus, Mirror Image, Mind Spike, Magic Weapon. Flaming Unseen Servant. Flock of Familiars. If nothing else, I'll get that. Visibility. Kinetic Jaunt. Enlarge, Reduce. Dark Vision. Yeah. So Ice Knife. Rid of that, and there we go. Actually, get rid of grease, get rid of that. Get rid of Witch Bolt. No, gotta have that. I don't use protection from good and evil all that much, so I'll use Knock. Knock's gonna be a lot better for unlocking things. Because Knock is the, basically the wizard's, skeleton key. But it's mundane, locks. You cannot do magical locks, sadly enough.
My faith protects me.
Level up! Look at all those spells she gets access to. So, level 2 slot. Trickster domain. Who is her deity? Fear of wolves. He's afraid of wolves? Huh. Dark vision. Interesting. She has a flaw. Why don't we get flaws? Prayer of healing. Huh. So, aid, lesser restoration. Borrow knowledge, calm emotions, hold person, continual flame. Ability checks. I'm more looking for skill checks here. Prayer of healing outside of combat sucks. So, hold person. It's not hold animal or creature, it's only hold person. Where's that ability check? There we go.
Ah, excellent choice.
Now, if we had a party entirely of wizards and sorcerers, that'd be hectic. Okay, you... I'm basically the utilitarian here. I wish there was a utilitarian mate. But you automatically get Scorching Rays and it's Dust Devil. Creatures that in their turn within 7 feet of... They're pushed back. No. I'll do webs. Get rid of that. And Scorching Ray. Why not? You don't have enough crowd control.
Eager for battle.
Level up! Let's say select. Saloon. Villainy. Why can't I pick atheist? Cause they don't, Yankee don't believe in gods. They're above that. Oh, it's Vlaakith. Okay. The Lich Queen. Yeah. There we go. Scion? Oh, she's a Scion. Their species is Scionist, huh? Champion. Battle Master. Eldritch Knight. Actually, I always saw her as hit it with those problems. Basically an Eldritch Knight. That's the way I've always seen her. That's the way I always see Yankee to begin with. Shocking. And something to augment her sword. Of course, magic missile. No. Frost fingers. Not a familiar. I don't think Githyanki would do familiars. Thunderwave. Long stride. Give herself that extra momentum forward.
No time to rest.
Okay, so got a soul coin. Everybody's got their boots equipped.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
I have a pair of bracers. These will actually help a Lazille for a with attacking and everything. So with the possibility inflicting additional penalties on attack rolls and savings. Sleight of hand, and I guess they're more for a rogue. But we don't need no stinking rogue in our party.
And move.
So this is how the guy I got up here. He's sneaky, sneaky. Probably scaled it too. Do not enter the grove unless you want your ass handed to you, Crow. Do not pick the flowers. I just want to start picking all this. Skyrim's got me spoilt for picking ingredients.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say.
Well, while we're at it, I didn't mean to click on you, but tell me more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
No. I'm not going to invade his privacy. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
What's the story about that little artifact of yours? It's kind of been bugging me here lately.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
I can't. It just keeps popping up. The DM's being a bit of a dick about it. Let's talk to Lazelle.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long.
Well, originally a Dragonborn, they were raised only by one parent. Typically, the father raised their son alone, the mother raised her daughter alone, and it's usually they were off traveling together, and it was in the service of Bahamut. So, kind of traditionally, you could say the Dragonborn were kind of a martial people. Their children were raised on the road. They were raised as adventurers, and they were taught to basically kill, know how to kill at least an animal and hunt by the age of 10. You know, I noticed something. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. Those diminutive scales of yours look like mistakes.
I'll be silent.
Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Are you sure the creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore, and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
A loathsome fate, and one I intend to avoid at all costs.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You worried we haven't changed? This is good news, is it not?
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
I like her. She's intense, but that's just her. She doesn't mean to come off that way. She just does. That's just typical Githyanki. I'm gonna save it. I like her. She's different from. We've got Chatterbot, suave Mr. Charming over here. We've got intense. Shut the hell up and just do it. Do I have to explain everything to you? And we got.
This is about your precious Baldur.
Kind of a wallflower over here.
Lives. Our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Let's see. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
This is kind of heartless, but... You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Anyways... Let's put that aside. If I offended you, I apologize, but... I am looking for a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon.
Okay, that's good to know. You are a trader, correct? What exactly are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Bits and bobs you no longer need, huh? Both Priestess. So this is where they're at, huh? So, auto-magically... You're not getting my shovels. Sausage link! Sausage, 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 sausage! So you go here, you go here. Spiked shield. You go here. I keep one of everything. You never know when you will need one of everything.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives. Our futures.
Excuse me, I'm trying to trade over here.
Take that back.
Loves of missile snaring. Not bad. Right now, I'm currently getting rid of some stuff. Do that, do that. Keep that, keep that. Did I? Yes, 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 yes. Open. It's not opening! Oh, I guess you can't open it in these, eh? Chuck.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Clamshell.
It does. You would choose strangers over us.
What do you got?
Can we stop shouting? No?
Spear. Arrow of lightning. Ice. Thunderwave. Featherfall. Charm person. Revivify. Is it signed though? Torches. We will need even. Robes. Milk.
Calm down.
Arrow.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to
X.
get killed.
Tech thought. Gust of wind. I could probably put that old person. Web. 4. Got 7. Okay. Change shirt. No, I don't want to reset. Ring of a flinging. Throw damage. Okay, we got dyes. Muddy red, light blue, purple. Hey, basket. Bag full of bags.
This is about your precious
Okay.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Animal speech.
care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
And I will take sausage links. I will take torches. I will take milk. I will take that. I will take raw steak. I'll probably find these in the open, but I'll take poutine.
Of course it does.
By the way, that's delicious. Fries, gravy, cheese, even curded.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Fireball. That's 5. That's 7. But this is valued at that. Have a bottle or two. Oh, skull. You can have some skulls. No, actually, no. Those are my skulls. You can't have skulls. Keep the necklace. Okay. Crate of crates. Wooden chest.
Calm down.
Tech dots.
Please.
Missile snaring.
Leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Die remover. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those. Okay, I've got 300 left. I'm gonna go acid arrow. That's 7. Fire arrow. I got 100. Okay, that should be enough.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Okay, there we go.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Take that back, right now.
And save it. Excuse me, can you two shut up? Can y'all shut up over here?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I gotta take the Dragonborn because this is a Dragonborn mentality. But this is also my mentality. Clan is everything. You don't abandon those you swore to protect. And also, family's family. You stick with family even though they're being idiots. Clan is everything. You don't abandon those you swore to protect.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself, then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
And with that little bit, I think I'm gonna... Oh, he wants to talk.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay, rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. In short, I've grown to trust you.
You know, that's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I'd ask if it's contagious, but this would be more fitting. What exactly is your condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, and not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Actually, this... help you with this. Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk everything? Risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know?
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
I'm going to see the danger at this. Ooh, thank goodness for the
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
So, do you agree?
I'll help you manage your condition.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced.
I think he's
I
possessed.
look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
You're not getting hers. Actually, you probably will. Well, he's possessed by something. He's probably going to try to get Gale's possessed by something, which will force him to get a Shadowheart's artifact, which will just spiral into some sort of party conflict, which always happens because the DM's a dick. Anyways, with that little plot development out of the way, and just sitting there with the ends unknotted, just waiting for us to catch up, I'm going to save it and call it a stream, folks. Thanks for dropping in, but that's the end of the video. Do what you normally do, like, subscribe, share the video around, leave a comment, downvote, don't care. But I do